Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sunny Mom. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I want to make some sugar cookies with the Easter theme. My grandchildren are coming. Some of them are coming in a couple weeks, and I wanted to go through this and do one batch and make sure I still have what it takes to make these good. So I'd love to have you come along. And I also wanted to remind you that I have other videos on my channel that talk about time management, home organization, frugal living, and lots of good subjects. I'd love to have you view them and like them. And if you do like them, sign up as a subscriber, and that really helps me. This is my bucket list to have a YouTube channel, and I'm just now getting around to it and having lots of fun and learning a lot. So hopefully you'll join us. For this recipe, we need shortening, vanilla, baking powder, egg, flour, sugar, salt, milk. And for our frosting, we need powdered sugar, vanilla, cream cheese, butter, and a little bit of food coloring. We first start out by putting our egg mixture in there, bowl, and then we have to add some shortening, which is 2/3 cup, and then our sugar is 3/4 cup, and that was just one egg we put in there. Now we're creaming that all together. When I pull out all my recipes and go through them, it just brings such fond memories, especially on a recipe like this when the children were young and they were so excited about helping with baking and eating all the cookies up and then being too hyper, but they sure had fun. Recipes are a special thing in a person's life, because it reminds you of good friends and good times and good eats. Here we're putting in the rest of the dry ingredients, which is 2 cups of flour, and then I also added in 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoons of salt that's in the dry mix there to save us time. And by the way, the egg mixture had 4 teaspoons of milk, and it had 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So we've got this all mixed up now, and we have to put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour, and then we can divide it in half and then roll it out with a little bit of flour. Roll it out to about 1/8, 1/4 in thickness before we use our cookie cutters to start cutting on the dough. So I have bunny cutters. This recipe will make about 18 cookies. And not shown in the video because I ran out of space on my cookie sheet, is we have little chickadees that we're cutting out too, and you'll see those towards the end of the video. They're really cute, and I like the portion size of the little chickadees, but the children really like the bunnies for Easter. So we're just going through this, and then when we finish with our dough, and then we'll collect it all back together again, use a little bit more flour and roll it out again, and start cutting again till we get through all of the dough. This is a fun time of the year. Now we're having fun with our grandchildren, and they're They're coming to visit from out west, so we're excited about that because they sure are growing up quickly. Time is flying by. Here we go. We're using the last of our dough that we have, and we'll just roll that out and keep on cutting. Our oven is preheating at 375 now, and the cookies will go in for about 10 minutes depending on your oven. And in the meantime, we're starting on our frosting. We are mixing up our 8 ounces of cream cheese and our stick of butter, and then we're adding in up to 4 cups of powdered sugar. And this is a little bit thick at first, but as you whip it around, it thins out a little bit to just the right consistency. It's a really, really good recipe for cream cheese frosting. And then we will separate it into containers because I wanted 3 colors. And then we will put a couple drops of food coloring in each one of those and whip them around. And then we will get that all mixed up. And I was going to show you a little bit of video of frosting the cookies, but my camera wasn't running, so I didn't get any footage. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to put frosting on cookies. So they were in the oven at 375 for 10 minutes. And then you want to let them cool down a little bit before you take them off the cookie sheet and start working with them to put the frosting on. So we added some sprinkles on there for a little bit of decoration. So there we are. It's just that easy. Takes a little bit of time, but it's not difficult. And so we're ready for some goodies with the Easter theme. And they are good, especially for that sweet tooth. Enjoy.